Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Balatro. I kind of wish there were more challenges in the game, and I don't mean like new ultra hard mode challenges. I want more like themed runs, because I like the themed runs. They're a lot of fun. What theme is this run gonna be? Well, what's the lowest stake that we have? Nebula deck. Red stake difficulty. You start with a telescope and -1 consumable slot. Let's do it. Now, do I think that this is a particularly good deck? No, I wouldn't say that. You're putting words in my mouth. Having -1 consumable slot is very bad. Emperor doesn't work for us, like pretty much at all. We have a problem with if you have a lot of seals, blue seals, we can't really take a lot of, or get a lot of planets out of those. We can't really get a lot of tarot cards out of purple seals, etc., etc. So it's a bit limiting. Yeah, it's fine for now. It's a bit limiting. We have the planet voucher. We could take astronomer and start scaling one hand. But I think I'm just gonna take the jokers. Get Hack and Flower Pot. Hack is fun. We had it on the Wii Joker run. Flower Pot is really hard to work with. It's really a straight enabler. Maybe like a 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind enabler, but I think we'll take Hack and maybe try to build some sort of like low cards that are buffed up. Half Joker gives us Molts, that gives us chips. We can pretty much win on a high card from here on out. And that's not bad. There you go. A 3,302. Poker hand changes at the end of round. Every 2 pair is $4. You know? I can probably engineer that. Well, I mean, we basically just have to luck into it, let's be honest. And we can pretty much only play 1 poker hand every round, but if this gives us a little bit of cash, we'll be happy. We can engineer more plays by only playing 4 or more cards. Half Joker doesn't trigger and we get more cash. Look at that. It will pay for itself. It will, I say. And then you just say like, okay, no more 2s, decent amount of 5s, decent amount of 6s, lots of 9s. We'll actually keep the 9. Lots of jacks, keep the jacks. I mean, here's the thing. When we get planet packs, I'm not gonna want 2 pair. I'm gonna want high card. Blue Joker. It's good enough for now. Just gives us a little bit of flat chip value with the Half Joker here. Right, 3 of a kind. Half Joker helps us to get out of the early rounds. So we want 8 and 10. It's a high card, but it's not gonna count for Half Joker. I want the money. Give me an 8 or a 10. I don't care about ice cream. It can stay here for as long as it stays here for. We've got Blue Joker, which is getting, you know, substantially worse as time goes on. Man, to-do list is a lot better now, isn't it? It sucks when it hits straight flush, but it will... I should buy it. It will still turn into a new hand on the next round instead of every hand played. And it's 2 cards to be lucky cards. Well, with hack, we'll go to an ace. They're both diamonds. It's not too bad. Could have also taken Empress, which would have been maybe a lot smarter, but it's fine. Play only 1 hand type. We'll probably just play a high card. I could play a pair, but then we'd have to only play pairs. Are we okay doing that? I'm gonna say that we are okay doing that because if we play 1 pair with 2 cards, we'll still win. So I'm gonna play a pair. Play a pair. We're gonna lock in pair for the mouth. What a great name. And then we will just keep 1 pair as the winning hand. We're getting so much money out of this. You only get $3 for to-do lists, by the way, because we'll not score. It costs you a hand, which gives you interest. To-do list would be way better on like the green deck where you don't get interest normally. It's anti-2 if you die, it's fine. I mean, I don't want to go into a run being like, if I live, I don't care. I care. I want to win. I want to live. I don't want to die. Holographic queen. Just holographic? Nah. Stone cards. No, thank you. If it was a polychrome king, then we would talk. What is this? Full house? Full house is a annoying hand to play. Got there. How many 7s are in the deck? 2? How many kings are in the deck? 2. Lots of 6s. Lots of aces. Lots of 8s. Every time, man. Every time. Should have kept like the 8. Yeah, definitely should have kept the 8. But we drew a king, so that's gonna give us a little bit of value. Draw a 9 or jack. Actually, this is gonna win it. Okay, well. Draw a pair. Well, we can't play it if we draw a pair. We just have to play a high card. Ice cream has almost run the course, but it's still foil. Blue Joker has never been necessarily amazing because we are going through our deck, trying to enable it, or trying to enable other things. Give me a Hierophant. To-do list is still on a pair, though. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me the 7, 8, 9. We won. The 2 must have triggered the plus 20 bolt. I might sell to-do list at this point. We got oops all 6s. It's a fun Joker when it works. We have 2 lucky cards. The order, I'm never really gonna be playing straights, I think. I think I'm just gonna get rid of ice cream. It will only last 4 more hands. So getting rid of it now is not a big deal. And we got another magician card, which is perfect. Chariot the Queen. Magician a ace and a 4. Works with hack. Not the ace, but the 4 does. And we have Hanging Chad for another re-trigger potential. One thing we do not have is very good flat molt, so I think we have to keep half Joker. I'll get rid of to-do list for this. We have a bit of a synergy now with re-triggering low cards. And now I don't have to worry about playing lots of, like, garbage low hands. I guess 2, it doesn't count as a high card though. Maybe you just play 2. It'll Hanging Chad and Hackery trigger for 4 total triggers with the Oops All 6 effect. It triggered plus 20. And it didn't win, which means I can now play another high card. Okay. And it gave us 20 bucks. Well, it definitely seems like we want to go low value Oops All 6s. Ironically, We Joker would be crazy right now. Pluto's our most played hand? Yep. I don't know what I thought it would be. Really, like, I don't know, pair. We were playing a lot for the to-do list, weren't we? Fool gives us high card. We can Empress, like the ace. We could Magician a couple more. You know, let's do that. Let's make all of our low cards lucky if possible. So that wanted 2 pair to be upgraded. Why? Is it random? Why would I want to upgrade 2 pair? Doesn't seem like a very good hand, does it? All right, what do we play? Full house. 3 lucky cards. You go first. You go first. It'll probably score us out. Good chance of getting money, and if we don't win, we've got a 4. I could play the 4 as a high card, but I don't want that to cash me out. I want to play all of these lucky cards here. Well, it was only worth 5,000, so I'm scoring lower than I thought I was. There's a seal. So I think we will put it in the deck just so we have it. 2 and 4 chance for an 8 to spawn a tarot card. Just not interested. Troubadour, on the other hand, is pretty damn good. Do we want to get rid of a blue joker for that? I think we do. We could also get rid of half joker. Our molt has been pretty solid. Emperor is 1 random tarot card. Hermit, Chariot, Hanged Man. Hanged Man. Give me a Chariot. I'm gonna take Troubadour. Oh, that's why we scored so low. Because we were, up to this point, relying on the molt from the half joker. Now we don't have to, though. We can play actual hands. The 3s are upgraded, the 4s are upgraded, so keep the 3s, we have more of them. Or just play the ace, but... yeah, why not? We'll still get re-triggered multiple times. And probably won't score us out, unfortunately. 4, 4, ace. What if we just play the 4? If we just play the ace. Really hoping to get money out of the 4. Didn't happen. Played 3 hands for 9,000. We need to scale more. Man, I hate seeing Emperor. Don't really have any rank or suit manipulation happening, except we added 1/6. We really need to get like strength, death, Hanged Man. It appeared once and I didn't play it. Created a lot of steel cards. So let's keep adding them. Ah, 8 ball. I missed the last run. We had a lot more tarot card generation. There's a high card. Discard 2 cards per played hand. Oh, don't discard the 2. Thank you. 5,000. Don't high card with a 4, you dummy. Just play the 4. Discarded a 5 and an 8. Perfect. We got plus 20 molts. It's a 2,000 point hand. Now we basically need to win in 1. Ace, 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 2, 2 will probably do it. We also got 80 molt out of the lucky cards, but we're not scoring as highly as I would like. We need better jokers. Or upgraded hands, but we're not finding high card anywhere. I'm looking, it's not showing up. Well, it'll show up here. High card's not a bad hand to play because it does re-trigger the most by doing it like that. Might even want to add a jack of spades just to get molts, but 1 lucky payout is worth more. Chip value. Chip value is worth a lot right now. We skip and live, we could get a lot of value out of a polychrome, maybe? Take this, sell it, take a reroll, look for a better joker. Constellation, maybe? Let's see. It might be okay. Especially if I put like Justice at the end of a combo of aces and 2s. Maybe we can just win in 1 hand. That's all of the aces. So we do need like a 2 or a 3 to show up. That'll do it. Okay. So we're gonna Justice a 2. Ace, 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 2, 2. We're gonna hope for a lot of lucky triggers and then multiply it by 4 at the end. 1, 2. I mean, it worked. We got 2 triggers out of the lucky cards. Vagabond? Man, that's bad. We already have seed money, like... It's gonna give us tarot cards, though. We gotta get rid of Constellation. Maybe... Do you keep Constellation? After 5 planets, it gives you more molts. Let's start here. I don't know. Like, Constellation at least scales. I guess we could get rid of Troubadour. We don't really need the hand size, do we? Best of both worlds. Start buying all the cards, go down to $0. Oh, there's the other one. I mean, Space Joker's not too bad. 50% chance to upgrade your played hand. What do you get rid of? Vagabond. No, like, I want negatives. Could get rid of Hack and then just play 1 high card every time. And then we got 2 polychromes at the end. And then now it doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 10. Late game idle. Take a tower card. We're not going to be able to get down to enough money to make this work. Still got a little bit too much money, but we'll make Vagabond work later. So we've kind of changed the run a little bit. Should have discarded the queen. Clubs are debuffed? You know what? There you go. Play a high card. Didn't upgrade our hand. Scored out in 1. Maybe this will work just fine. Yeah. 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 Maybe everything will be okay. I think this is a situation where you do not, in fact, have to check. But I'm gonna do it anyways. And then immediately regret my decision. Now, it's not like we had the money to buy anything else. Sun, gold card. If we're only playing one card, then we're triggering Vagabond. We're getting money out of gold cards in hand. What's not to love? That's a lot of 6s. So, ace. Space Joker, come on. Wow, that sucked. That was such a bad high card. Holy hell, because it didn't trigger any molts. Wow, that's terrible. We're probably dead. It didn't trigger any times. Wow, okay. Really thought that would have been a little bit better than it was. Man, our run just did not have, didn't have the right build, did it? That's okay. We tried. Needed a more solid run to get past, what was it, ante 5? It's still pretty early. So 7 is 3 away from 10, 2 is 8 away from 10, but the ace adds 1 to the score. So we're 10 under 10 on all cards. Does that cash us out, or are we gonna be at like 296 points? I don't remember. It's exactly 300, so you can be 10 under 10. Tower, world, or a pack? I'll take a pack. Holographic flower pot. I mean, it is probably better than anything else here because it is holographic. Don't ask me what the math is on a straight. I think it's simple math, but I try to just not play those if I can and go for the flushes early. I'll take a pack. Glass Blue Seal. It's an emergency card that you can use to dump, and it gives you planet cards. Ace is also good, but I want the seal. Empress, Death, Chariot, Temperance, Strength. Multicard. We added a 9. We could molt some 9s. Hey, Draft, welcome. How you doing today? or death to make another 9. Maybe I'll just Empress some 9s. And say, hey, we have 5 9s. Might skip for the other voucher, because I would like more opportunities, please, to get better things from the shop. So we can win on one hand with a flush with the flower pot. It's good to know. Swashbuckler is okay. Then I think you just save your money. Trying to get the gold stickers. I have like 21 jokers remaining since the draft. I'm sorry. Why are you trying to do that to yourself? What the heck? That seems miserable. Nine, 10, Jack, Queen, King. You play this hand. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. You play this hand. Can be fun sometimes. I feel like if you just play enough, you'll get all of them, because eventually you'll just find like an eternal Jimbo Joker, and you know, you'll get it done. But I feel like that would be very tedious. Another 9. Holographic 6, but also 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. That's a voucher to the next shop. Free rare Joker. We can we do this? Can we do 2,000? Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Ace 2, 3, 4. If you draw 5, we have a straight with flower pot. No, we'd have to draw 5 and also replace one of our suits. So we'll leave it with the 6, 7, 8 because we already have 3 of the suits there. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't really want to upgrade straights, but it does hit the flower pot. We need wilds. Wild cards would be nice. Two pairs, 80 chips. Clubs are debuffed. Can you even get flower pot to work? How high is this? Is a flush. 1,600? That's still not bad. Queen, king, ace, 6, 7, 8. King. King, ace. Am I really gonna win with another straight? I don't really want to go straight build, but it's a pretty darn good hand right now. Do we go straights on this? I was gonna say no to the voucher, but now we got the money. Okay. Now we definitely have the money, but I want another Joker. There you go. More molts. Thank you. And you know what? Buy the egg. It'll pay for itself. Okay. Holographic Jimbo Joker helps a lot. Clubs are debuffed. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. You know what? Let's find out. On 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. We don't quite have flower pot. That's fine. Let's see if... Oh, but then we won't know. Well, we can still play a straight. You know? It just won't get ×3 at the end. Still won. Okay. We gotta get wilds. We gotta get some damn wilds. Permanently gain 1 hand per round. I will take it. Standard pack. Free, lose $1. Free shop. Maybe wait a second on grabber. This is gonna contain a straight, and so will this. Do I want to spend 14 bucks upgrading straight by 2 levels? Hell man, why not? And then backup high card. Always keep a high card in your pocket for emergency situations. Oh, right. I'll buy it. It costs us $1 in interest now, and it's gonna cost us interest on the interest we would get, but we're just doing this so that we can get more hands, which will pay for itself. 9-10. We need a queen. I can actually fix that right now with no, I can't fix it with Hanged Man. Okay, we gotta discard. We got a queen. If I can get and we have flower pot. We know that this will win, so I'm gonna try to go for a different 9. Ten, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Now we just need a diamond. I've already discarded a couple. I discarded a diamond king and a 10. Still, you look. 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. And then you just play straight. It should still win, I think. Oh, it got us. Got us there. With oh no, we only have 1 consumable slot, damn it. Freaking hell, man. Well, it feels like I'm going high card, isn't it? Not high card, but high cards. Aces through 9s, because we have a lot of 9s. So, maybe just add a glass jack. Don't you look back? I guess we've already gone beyond straight flush. So maybe you don't care about changing the suits because we have flower pot. Like dump a 5. It's not even really dumping a 5, but it's kind of getting rid of a 5. I think we will fight because we've got the egg, so it doesn't really matter to us if we 4 of a kind. If we fight or skip for freebies, we can probably just buy the items in the shop anyways. I guess he dumped these. 8. Dump, 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 dump. And now we're gonna go a little bit harder. Keep. Dump these. Now the problem in this situation is that you've got to start playing garbage and looking for the straight because it's really hard to get straights. In Balatro. So we're just gonna keep looking for a straight. I want to keep the 9 to get another planet. Nine, 10, Jack, Queen. I guess if we win on a high card, it's still fine, but... Does Flower Pot work on scored hand, or just the hand that's played? Because Because one of those high cards was worth like 4 grand. This wasn't worth as much as I thought it would be because we had to spend so many hands fishing for that that straight. Scored hand. Unfortunate. Wild card. Yes, we want a wild card. We're gonna put it on a queen. Now that queen should count for anything. Lose $1 per card played. 10, jack, queen, king. We just need a 9 or an ace. We got a 9, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. We're looking for a spade or a seal. 9, 10, jack, queen, king. 8, 9, 10, jack, king. Nope. Queen. 8, 9, 10, jack, queen. Gotta remember. There you go. Okay. 8, 9, 10, jack, queen. It's a straight. We have one of each. $42,000 scoring hand. Man, I don't feel comfortable playing with these straights. Don't misquote me on that one. It's a straight flush. A little late. It's really hard to engineer exactly what we need. I would just buy one of these to sell it. I don't really care about either of these. We're not playing 4 cards. So we have no money. Should not have, I always buy seed money early and always regret it. Guess I'll pay for a level 8 straight. Egg is, it's getting quite big. 8, 9, jack, king, ace, and a 6. I think you probably just stick with the high cards, you know? If you draw a 10 and a queen, you're fine. I mean, backup high card, backup pair. I think you play a backup pair because it's got a good 9 in it. It's worth 14,000. That's not, or 1,400. That's not enough. 10, jack, queen, king, ace. We did get it though. We don't need a flower pot. This is fine. So 20,000 on a straight. For how hard it is to get, that's still not good enough. Uncommon jokers give molts. Don't really. Swashbuckler is scaling with egg, I'm just realizing. That's good. Maybe maybe we never sell the egg. I don't know. I don't think we need baseball card. I think that's too much. But I'm gonna spend all my money upgrading straights again. Double your money. $1. 6, 7, 8. We've removed a 5. But if we draw a 5 and a 9, we're there, and we have a lot of 9s in the deck. So, dump, 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 dump. I'm keeping the 6, 7, 8. We could also draw a 10, and then a 9. Don't think it matters. Now we just need gift card. I mean, gift card would make Swashbuckler scale very nicely. Is it would it be necessary though? I don't know. I don't know. 6, 7, 8, dump, dump, dump. Eight, 9, 10. I want the planet card. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is $1, and we got a planet card out of it. Good value. At least we're getting 3 molts every round. We gotta pay attention to this though, because if we ever want to sell the egg for value, it's gotta be worth it. I do not think Runner is worth it. Not only is it pretty late, we've only played 9 straights. That would make this thing worth 9 times 5 is 40, 135 chips. We're already straighting at 330 chips. It's not that much value. Hanged Man, Fool, Hermit. I think you Hanged Man. Make it easier to get those straights. And we're gonna cut low, I think. 40 extra large blind. We have to get a straight of 5 suits. 4, 5, 6, 7. All we have to do is draw an 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We actually have it in hand right now. No, we don't. We need a diamond. I think you play this. And then we look for high card or high value cards by discarding. It gets us almost all the way there. 8, 9, 10 jack. Do this, this, and this, and this. 8, 9, 10 jack. All we need is the queen. Or 7 at this point. And if you don't get it, we discard. With the backup high card. Level 3. Okay, queen. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. Queen, jack, 10, 9, 8. Okay. That's 100, I was gonna say 130,000 hands. It's 100,000 hand right there. Bull, no, I have no money. I'm doing it to myself, I really am. Start molting these face cards. Get things worth playing. We gotta start getting money. I'm tempted at some point to sell the egg. Luchador, it's giving us 30 molts, which is good, but we already have 14 from Joker, and then another 10, and then a ×3. We need more value than this. Did I just get rid of an ace? I'm an idiot. Luckily, it doesn't matter, but I am an idiot. It's a lot of kings to choose from. I'll take this one and dump this one. +4, that's a ×3. I really don't want to break the 9. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Good. 101,000 straight. We're gonna upgrade again. Ice cream. Cards played previously are debuffed. Nine, jack, queen, king. So we need a 10, and we need an ace or another 9. We got the 10. So we have it here. 9, 10, jack, queen, king. Club, spade, heart, diamond. And it's a pretty upgraded hand, especially with the glass jack. I suppose, let's try to look for a different jack. It's fine. 9, 10, jack, queen, king. I'd rather it didn't break, but if it breaks, it's not the worst thing. We added this specifically so we could play it at some point. Okay, got another straight. Queens give mults, hearts give mults. I know it's still cutting into our interest, but I just want more straights in my life. We'll upgrade the hell out of these. Swashbuckler's at 37. We're outpacing it a little bit. Cards played previously are debuffed. Scores no chips and abilities are disabled. But it's still a heart, right? Like it'll still count for Flower Pot? Because it doesn't say it loses rank in suit, it just means it has no ability. So the stone card has no rank in suit, but that's the ability of the card. So would it have a rank in suit? How would that work? Zyomkin just says no. To what question? I don't know, because I don't know what no means. I think I remember reading too that Flower Pot works with debuffed cards, not getting scored. Except, so it scores no chips, but this doesn't say scored card. It says if poker hand contains a diamond, club, heart, and spade. And even if it was a scored poker hand, I think it'll work. If it doesn't, I'll be very unhappy, but I think it does work. Even if it doesn't work, we score enough. Keep the 8 and the 10. We need a 9 or a king, and we have it. That's why I'm keeping the 8. 8, 9, okay, so now we're there. Let's see if we can get a different 9 or a king. We got it. Ace, king, jack, ace, king, queen, jack, 10. I really wanted to have a diamond. I want to see if this works. It doesn't say, but it doesn't count as draft. Yomkin says not even not score. It says disabled for it. Well, the card doesn't score. It says, here's the thing. It doesn't say the ace of club doesn't score. It says it scores no chips and abilities are disabled. But the ace doesn't have an ability. It is an ace of clubs. It has a rank and a suit because it still can be played for a pair, which requires specific suits, or ranks which require flushes, I think. Yeah. You can still play a flush even though it's debuffed. So it still has a rank and it still has a suit, but it doesn't score chips. Abilities are disabled. So we don't get molt, but it should still count as a diamond. That being said, I'm gonna look for another 9 or diamond, or a spade. I'm gonna high card until I get a spade, or it's our last hand. Then jack, queen, king, ace. Because I really want to get the, I want to test, and I also want to get flower pot. I think we'll be fine. But I also think I remember reading about this on the patch notes. I think they specifically said we made Flower Pot actually work with debuffed cards. So we have a spade, a club, a heart, and we have a secret diamond. Let's see if Flower Pot triggers on this, which should be Flower Pot straight. It did trigger, ×3. Because it's still a diamond, and it's still a king. It scores no chips, and it doesn't have any abilities. But it still works as a card. Draft says they changed it. And I think I remember reading in the patch notes that they changed it. Actually, you know what it was? I remember reading in the patch notes that they made Flower Pot still treat a wild as the base type. I think that's what I remember reading. So if you have a club and it's a wild club, it's still a club. Because you'll notice when you make cards wild, they all have a unique schmear. Because they still have a base type, a base suit. So wilds will still work, not for wilds, but for their base suit. So that's a change too, I think. But we got Flower Pot. We're fine. Next round. At some point I need to like change my jokers. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need a club. And a seal. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm just gonna devil something. Straight, diamond, heart, spade, club. $200,000 on a straight is pretty good. Hopefully we don't get the wall. I'm spending money upgrading straights. I don't know what else is to do with the cash. It's all going into egg. We're not getting any interest. I could get interest by selling the egg. We would also get rid of Swashbuckler, but there's no good jokers showing up to replace these two. I really do need there to be a good joker to make this exchange worthwhile. A molt would be fine. I would do it for a molt. But I won't molt that. I'd do anything for a molt. I would do anything for molt. Draw queen. Draw queen. Draw queen. Draw queen. Draw queen. There's only 1 7. I kept discarding them. We would have had the straight with the 7. There's 4 queens. Thank you. Holy crap. Ugh. We can't let that happen again. Maybe we keep like an 8 and a 7 if it shows up, just in case we draw an 8, because that was miserable. I think we can take Photograph. I think we can take Golden Joker. I think we can get rid of Egg and Swashbuckler. So, start with the pack. In case there's a Hermit, Justice and High Priestess. I mean, there's Strength too, but you know, I think I will Strength these. Just don't try to go for the low values. Go for the higher values. There you go. I think this is fine. Face cards give molt. We're playing a lot of face cards. If we play one face card, it's worth more than the Swashbuckler anyways. Maybe now we can get some interest going, and we've got a Golden Joker. Hearts are debuffed, so Dump, 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 dump. 6 is too far away from what we already have. We need a 10, 8, 7, queen, ace. We're looking for those. I'll dump the glass. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we just need a 10 or 5. So that's what we're gonna go for. We're gonna dump the jack. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not a flower pot straight. It's probably close enough. It might even score us out on this. So let's go for it. So why do you keep the joker for the boss blind? I mean, this is not a bad boss blind for us. We can probably get away with, oh, I discovered my jacks. We've got more. I can probably get away keeping Luchador. Like we don't care about hearts necessarily. I want to keep it for like the wall, you know? That's a ×5 ante. I don't want that. It's miserable. So we need a jack and a 9, or a jack and an ace, or a 7 and a 9 and a 6 and a jack and a 5. 5, 6, 8, 10. No more 4s. Dump this. Dump this. We need a... Ten, jack, queen, king. We need to draw 2 cards, no matter what we keep. A 7 and a 9. A 9 and a jack, or a jack and an ace. So I'm gonna discard 2. Or a 4 and those no more 4s, never mind. You're a 6 and a, we have the jack. 8, 10 jack, queen, king. We need an ace or a 9. No more 4s. 5, 6. If we draw a 7, we still need the 9. If we draw a 9, we already have it. We can safely dump these 4. Either a 9 or an ace win. We drew the 9. I'm not gonna play it, because if we draw another 9, we get a planet card, which is worth more than $1. So, king, queen, jack, 10, 9. We're still safe. We have 2 hands left. We draw an ace or 9, we get a planet. We also get money, because we drew this, so that's acceptable. Unfortunately, we do not have a flower pot straight. We don't need it. This is, every round is very scary. How did that, oh, because of photograph. We played a face card. Every round here is very scary. Also, you know, you gotta keep Luchador for Verdant Leaf, by the way. Verdant Leaf, everybody, Verdant Leaf. Could take a hieroglyph. -1 hand, but we get to play more Balatro. You wanna play more Balatro? Now here's the question, is it still Verdant Leaf? Oh, that's unfair. Luchador was useful for once. It will be useful in the boss blind to disable the boss blind, but not in the way you would think. And honestly, I find that to be oddly satisfying with Luchador. 6, 7, 8, 9. We draw a 5 or 10. We will win, so I'm just gonna discard everything that's not these. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have it. It's a burning straight. What? $670, $690, $690. I hit divide by. 690 times 70. 48,300 points base. Wow, that's real good. Sorry, let me rephrase. That's real good. Oh, we can only hold one blue seal, so we might as well not try to burn a glass card, I guess, and keep more money by not wasting a hand. This is as good as it gets minus having the gold jack, so. You know what I wish? I wish on this run we had more upgraded cards like steel cards and gold cards and whatnot, but it's been hard getting money, weirdly enough. It all went into the egg, and now we can actually start getting interest. $100 chips if your hand contains a straight. That's like 0.15 mult. It's so bad. And now we can get things like Hermit, which might be able to buff us a little bit more. Yeah, shit, go ahead and mult me. Mult me. Level 25. Oh, we get another one, huh? In case I accidentally do it. Now, the funny thing is that we're gonna get another boss blind next round. So I think I'm gonna sell Golden Joker and keep Luchador for the next anti-8. That's funny. If we draw an 8 or a 5, we're already there. So I'm gonna dump these and look for higher cards. Don't play hand, just discard. 9, 10, Jack, Queen. We need a king or an 8. Dump, 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 dump. I'm gonna keep this 9 so I can get a planet. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Again, it's a burning straight still. $750 times 76. Man, straights do scale very well, don't they? 400,000. We are playing 5 cards though. I've had better 5-card runs by Ante 7, but I'm happy. I'm happy with what we got. Hermit. No. Well, we're still gonna dump anything that's a low card, I think. And I gotta be honest, I think we do it again with the Fool. We'll dump anything that's like 4 or below, and then we'll move up. Then we'll dump 5s, then we'll dump 6s, and we'll try to keep the low cards out of the deck, and we'll just try to remember that we're anything from ace to 6 is good. And I think that's fine. You know, technically we don't have to sell anything, but this gives us $3 now and $1 of interest. And then if we get a planet card, we can keep the planet card. But a lot of our value is not in cards, it's just in, well, it's in the straight, level 26. Seems like a good hanged man. The Luchador. Luchador's gonna stick around for the time being. Dump it and dump it. King, Queen, 9. 9, 9, 9, King, King. Oh wait, haven't been leveling that up. We need a 10? We need a 10. We need a 10. I can dump this, and I can dump these because we just need a 10. I know we could get a 8 and then a 7 and then a 6. We would still need a 10 unless we also draw a 5. But we could also just equally likely draw another 9. So I'm just gonna go for the 10. Don't do it to me, game. Okay. There you go. So, 10 Jack, Queen, King, Ace. It's a straight. It's not a burning straight anymore. We have a spade, a club, a heart, and a diamond. It should still work. What's interesting is that these are phrased differently. I don't think photograph works. Photograph won't trigger on a debuffed face card, but the flower pot does. And I wonder if that's because it doesn't score. Flower pot doesn't say score. It doesn't say anything about scoring. It just says contains these cards. But the face cards don't score, or maybe it's like an ability that's put on the face card that makes photograph work. But you don't get photograph, you do get flower pot. It's very interesting. All right, there's one boss blind down. What's the next one? Forces one card to always be selected. That's miserable. We will be selling Luchador for that. It's either miserable because it's gonna cause us to discard something we need, or it's meaningless. It's one or the other. Yeah, I think it's because of the phrasing, you know? It's not scored. Although, but then again, it doesn't say that a card being debuffed doesn't say that it doesn't score. It says it scores no chips. And abilities on this card are disabled, but it's not an ability on the card, it's an ability on the photograph. Checkmate. Wouldn't we rather? No, we would not rather lovers. We would rather hangman. It's only 100,000. Man, we are very like low stake difficulty, aren't we? In my head, I'm like, wow, that should really be like 1.4 million, right? We need to draw a 7 and a 9 and a 10, or queen, a jack, and a 10. They're both equally likely. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 and 9 versus Jack, Queen, and 10. Actually, the 7 and the 9 are a little bit more likely, aren't they? Could also draw a 4 and a 7, technically, but there's only 2 4s left. I think, I'm just gonna start by discarding these once, and let's see what we get on hand number 2. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So if we draw a 7, we're there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can even drop the 4. So we're gonna... And if we get a Jack, Queen, 10, we have 8, 9, Jack, Queen, 10. Jack, Queen, 10. Yes, wrong order. Same, good cards. So we're gonna dump the ace and the queen. They actually don't matter. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Play the 10. We're back to burning straights. You love to see it. I was just looking for a planet card. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Burning straight? Good burning straight. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. $13. It's nice getting money again. Odd straight build, but it's nice. I mean, it's really hard to build straights, honestly. Straights are difficult to build into because you have to just like pick cards and start removing them. Unless you're gonna have 10 discards or a 15-sized hand, you gotta start somewhere. So I just started at 2s and I'm working my way up. But yeah, straights are weird because you can't just go into one card or one suit. You gotta mix it up. I guess you can go into one suit, but it's not helpful. Like here, Okay, I could take an 8. Does it help me make straights? Not really. Helps me make 8s. It's a seal. Seals are good. In case we get like a chariot, we could put it on the 8, I guess. I'll buy the voucher. Odd Todd doesn't matter too much, but it's polychrome, that's why I took it. It's a multiplier. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'd like another 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We know that this will win due to the Odd Todd at the very least. So I'm gonna dump the... I'm just gonna look for either a 4 or another 9. I think this is fine. Discard these. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have a straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still have a straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got there. It's a flower pot straight. We keep the glass card. We only have one consumable slot. This is a... We've had this situation multiple times now with 2 blue seals. We can only keep one of them anyways. I'd very much like to have another consumable slot, but that's the deck. Admittedly, you know, the value of the deck, and this is something I've been ignoring, but we've been upgrading straights heavily because all of the packs contain Saturns. Would you like a banana? I think I would not like a banana. So it has been nice. It's been nice to be able to power up our straights very, very frequently. It's level 30. I guess the banana is better than Joker for now, until it pops. So it's a small upgrade. Dump these. 9. You know what? Thank you. 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. We already have the straight. I want to see if we can get a different... What? Jack. I had to think about it for a minute. It's like, what about this is not good? Oh, right, the jack. 6 or a jack will do it. 7, 8, 9, 9, 10 jack. 8, 9, 10 jack. You know what? Hey, we won. We have 3 jokers all of a sudden because the banana died immediately. Well, we're buying a lot of planets, so sure. And then I'll spend 12 bucks on 2 cards. Please give me like a, yeah, temperance, something. I have been... I don't think I've gotten a single hermit this run. And Emperor is garbage, because again, we can't hold them. So, and we don't care about converting suits. I guess give me an Emperor. What do we get? Devil. Why not? Next round. Well, luckily we don't need banana. The run is good enough with these multipliers. They be multiplying. Pretty bad starting hand, though. Holy crap. 7, 8, 9, 10. We still need a 6. And a jack. 7, 9, 10, king, ace. We need a 6 and an 8, or a 10 jack queen. Or sorry, jack queen. If we get a jack and a queen, we can have 9, 10, jack, queen, king. So we're gonna dump the ace. We have a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So dump, dump, dump. 7, 8, 9. We're gonna try to find another 9 and the jack. Got another 9, no jack. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not getting value out of photograph, but that's fine. We're gonna get a planet card, which makes Constellation do something. It's almost 100 base molt. It's 100 base molt. Admittedly, you never see that on a high card run. High Priestess, Star, Chariot. I guess we will Chariot an ace, because why not? We're equally holding on to cards and throwing them away looking for other straights, so. 12 molt if you have a straight. It doesn't matter. 12 molt doesn't matter. I might as well just wait and try to get a better joker. Keep the money. 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. We don't need the 8. We just need the 10. And we already have a straight. So we're gonna look for a 10. We got it. We got everything we needed. 8, 9, 10. Ace, queen, jack. Sorry, ace, queen, king. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Dump these, look for the planet enablers. So dump, dump. Didn't get it, that's fine. We did get a flower pot straight. An anti-flush. $1.4 million, that's not that bad. Good for another couple of antes. Now, are we gonna really pump up Constellation? It's expensive, but we could. Let's see what we get here first. Bonk. Purple seal, gold seal, blue seal. You know what? Now I don't have to worry about buying garbage planet cards. Hey, it's the Hermit! We have Max for the first time since Ante, 2. We're getting full value out of seed money. Holy crap. Man, it took a while. All right, do we have any straights? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, it is a straight. 8, 9, 10, jack, queen. That's also a straight. I was kind of hoping that we could get a flower pot straight, since we have no other jokers, but we'll be fine. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. We gotta play the queen, but there you go. We'll do it. Flower pot straight. How does this score? 1.2 million. It's basically the same score as we had, isn't it? Huge. 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 Makes it so much easier. We don't have to worry about the math on what to discard nearly as much anymore. Oh, it's huge. Unplayable, unfortunately. Could chariot the 8, and that's pretty good molt, actually. Shortcut would be nice in the order. I would take those in a heartbeat if they showed up. A 6 and an 8 does it. A jack and an 8 does it. Dump these 3, see where we stand. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. We're already there. Only thing we're missing is a spade, which we need. So we do kind of have to fish for it a little bit. We have the 9. We can play the 9 if we have to. We can play the 9. 9. I kind of wish I could, like, have a second board. Completely unnecessary. Thank you. I would rather lose $2 to get the 9 to, like, guaranteed not break, because if it breaks, it cuts into our ability to upgrade. King. 10, jack, queen, king, ace. Club, spade, heart, diamond, straight. It's not that we needed another 9, it's that we needed another spade. Man, I would love +1 consumable slot. Holy heck. We start to get to high scores here, don't we? We have a couple more rounds. Polychrome. Convert to a rank. Ouija is not a very good straight enabler. We will be skipping. 8, 9, 10, jack. We need a 7 or a queen. This is a very easy one for us to say, hey, don't need. 8, 9, 10, jack. Don't need. A club would be nice. We don't need these. I hate that every time I draw, it shuffles. So then I have to refiddle with my hand. 8, 9, 10, jack, queen. Flower pot straight with the planet in the hand. $1.3 million. At this rate, without any other jokers, we are going to lose on the next ante, but I'm okay with that. Like a buffoon pack. How interesting. What a wonderful pack. You know what? Make another red seal. That's pretty good. That's another way we can scale beyond, is if we get higher hand size like Troubadour. Keep creating more of these 8s. Well, it's not worth selling. We got photograph again, which is nice. Free jokers, whatever. Gift card is whatever. Gift card is for money. Vampire might have been acceptable here. Oh no. It's okay. We're not completely reliant on face cards. 5, 6, 8, 9. If we draw a 7, we're good. If we draw a 10 and a jack, we're good. We just don't know if these are jacks. But if I dump these 2 cards, it's more likely that we know where the jack is. So I'm gonna look for a 7, and I'm gonna keep the rightmost face card anytime we have one, because it's the jack. Because jack, 10, 9, 8. Oh, we still need the 7 though. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 will do it. Okay, so we're gonna look for a 7. 7 is win. There's no way of knowing what those are. We have a 7. We're good. Now we need another 9 because I dumped a 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need a club as well because we have to get the flower pots. So dump. There are 4s in the deck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would do it, but dump. 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 You drew a 9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a straight. It'll work. And we get the straight out of it. We get the Saturn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, good. Extra 6 mil. Thank you. 4 million. We need like 7 for the next ante. Oh, 14. 7 is the first. We're gonna lose a lot of money too when we hit the boss. So let's start spending now, I think, because we have things to buy. Emperor Hanged Man. Six and 7. We could think about Hanged Manning. We don't have too many 5s. Like if we dump the 3 and the 6, we're really pulling these out of the game, aren't we? So basically, by doing this, we're saying, okay, 8 through ace is our ideal hand. Lovers is pretty nice. Six, 6, 6, 9, 9. Well, dump, dump. 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 What are we looking for with this? Maybe you keep the king, you dump these 4, and then you see where you stand. Even if we draw a 5, we have to get the 7. If we get a 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, we're relatively likely to get the 10. There's only 2 5s anyways. Those are, 6s and down are things that we're getting rid of. Don't even have any more 6s. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. Dump. Dump. 6, 7, 8, 9. A 5 would do it. A 10 will do it. So I think you just look for... No, we need to get photograph. We need to get photograph, which means we have to play at least a face card. And if we get a 10 to make the face card straight, we have 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. So we can discard all of these. I don't think we need the Jack of Clubs. Like, I think we're still... you know what? Why risk it? dump, dump, dump. 10, jack, queen, king, ace. Keep the ace because it's steal. We could do king, queen, jack, 10, 9. Queen is a spade. So we can dump these 3. Got a spade, but spade, king. Now the 9, it's a molt. So king, queen, jack, 10, 9. Where was I? 9, 10, jack, queen, king. It's really hard when it keeps shuffling your cards every time it draws. 8 million points, and that was with the glass card, so we're in it. We might have to play multiple straights from here on out, but we're in it. And I'm holding on to lovers just so that we can use it to engineer a flower pot straight. You know, a steel card is probably worth adding. No, 4 molts, look. We need more, but I'm not gonna spend for that. 8, 8, 9, 10, queen. All we need is a jack. So thump, 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 thump. 10, jack, queen, king, ace. We have to draw the jack anyways for the lower end straight, so unless we draw a 6 and a 7, just try to draw the jack. Diamond. We need another club or heart. Well, you know, I could just do this, but we have discards. We need to play this. So we can dump these. And then we can lovers the 10. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Add 4 molts, then it gets ×2. We have a 9 in hand. It's a flower pot straight. We have 4 more hands to play if we have to. Hopefully this just does it though. That's technically worth more. Probably like 8, 9 million? 9.8. So close, so close. King, queen. I don't know. King, queen. We need like a jack and a 10 at this point, but I will play 2 pair. That scored 11,000. We got there! It's not a flower pot straight, but it doesn't have to be technically. It does? Why was that so bad? Oh, because of the molt on this. I thought it would be worth $1 million. It wasn't even close. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we're screwed. It's not a good straight. You know, it's gotta be glass. It's gotta be glass. Still might be fine. Might be okay. We're gonna be okay. No, it was 300. Why was that one so bad? Oh, because we played a face card in the previous hand. That's why it was worth 300,000. So the ×2 on the 9 was basically just another face card. That run, man, it took so much concentration about the straights because they have to be flower pot straights with the flower pots. I also like that the seed was ace, queen, jack, 9. It was a fun run. Straights are still not worth playing, even though they were buffed in the most recent Balatro patch that just hit live last week. They're still not worth playing. They take way too much attention. Specific deck manipulation. You can't just make everything a king and then just dupe the kings. You have to keep your deck in balance. You have to have enough hand size to discard with high probability of drawing what you need. You have to constantly be running the math. And I think they require way too much specific jokers and setup to work. We found a setup that worked with the flower pot. We didn't have any other like good scoring jokers, but we got to ante 11, was it? That's pretty good. It's pretty good on a straight build. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Balatro.